welcome to a new vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kim. I'm a second year 4th grade teacher in West Michigan, and I start school in a week. Like a week from tomorrow. I have open house a week from today. Whew! I'm a little stressed, you guys. We are supposed to be getting an email today, hopefully, fingers crossed, that will tell us when we will be able to get into the building. Because as you know, I've said in every single vlog, my building is under construction. I swung by over the weekend and there were lockers on the playground still, but I did peek into the classrooms and it looked like some of the furniture was delivered. So I couldn't tell if there were any boxes delivered, but furniture is important. So that's in there at least, so that's like kind of promising, I feel like. So anyways, this morning I just went and ran a couple errands. I actually went out to a different elementary school in my district that had offered that any teachers from my building who wanted to could come over there and do their printing and like make copies or whatever. So I went over there this morning and I just made all of my, not all of my copies for the first week of school, but like most of my copies for open house, and then the first week of school, most of the stuff that I know I'm going to need. So I just went and did that, and now I'm gonna go organize all of that, and I have lots of cutting out to do and lots of just stuff to do to get ready for the first week of school and to get ready to move into my classroom. I need to cut some stuff out on my Cricut and just, you know, stuff to do. So also just some organizing of the stuff that's at my house, so that will make my move in a little bit easier, hopefully. So I will take you guys with me today as I work on all sorts of cutting and laminating and all that fun stuff. Also, I had some revisions to my class list. I actually lost 3 students, which makes me so sad because I was really excited. And so I went from having 19 students to right now I only have 16, which like obviously there will probably be move-ins and stuff still too, but like as of right now I only have 16 students, which is so small. So kind of wild. I mean, could definitely be a blessing, but also like I'm sad for the students that I was excited to have that now I don't have, you know what I mean? But anyways, I will talk to you guys when I talk to you. Let's do this.
Up there. And I like the kids to read the scavenger hunt and do the things on there. I made the font kid friendly for the things the kids. So hopefully it'll be a nice surprise for the kiddos. If they know their parents are writing a note, they aren't going to know what the note says. Encourage the families after.
Alright guys, so I thought I would just show you really quick what I'm working on. So I made these little kindness contracts. This is one of the things that we're going to do on the first day of school, and so I printed these today when I went to that elementary school, and then I just cut them out. They're just half sheets of paper. I printed a few copies of my bathroom sign out. So this is my bathroom sign out right here. This is what it looks like on the front, and then the back looks like that, and I just attached this to a clipboard with a pencil, and this is how my kids will sign out to go to the bathroom. They have to tell me their name, the date, and then if it's in the morning or afternoon, and I just teach them if it's before recess they're gonna write AM, after recess they're gonna write PM, just to make it easy, even though that might not be exactly true. It's a rough estimate at least, and gives me an idea, so that way if they're using the bathroom like all the time and it's always in the morning, I can see what's going on, or if it's like always in the afternoon, I can maybe give them a reminder to go during lunch or whatever. Then I just get these little, like, I think these are Sterilite containers, I'm not really sure. It's from Michael's. They're just like little scrapbooking containers, and I love these for storing papers. It's really handy. So I can't show you this stuff because it has names on it, but these are my locker tags right here, and these are my seat sack name tags right here. So I wish I could show them to you. They're really cute, but these are like the same ones that I had last year, if you remember seeing those at all. I don't really remember if you would have or not, but basically they're just like wood background with black. It just kind of looks like this basically, but it just fits right into their little seat sack window thingy. And then these are pretty cute too. I'll try to insert a picture. Maybe I can like screenshot it off my computer and put like my name in or something, but these just have like a mountain, and then their name, our school theme for the year, because we do a school theme, is Adventure Awaits. So I'm going with like a mountain theme for my locker tags. Then I made this I'm gonna put right up by my door, and every morning when the kids come in, they'll have 3 options on how they would like to greet me, and I'm gonna call it the 3 H's. So they can either greet me with a high five, a handshake, or a verbal greeting. So I just put happy morning because it started with an H. I typically will say to my kids in the morning like happy Monday, happy Tuesday, whatever, but I just put happy morning on here. So it would just be like a hello. I could have also put hello, but I think this is a little bit more exciting. So anyways, I made that, and I'll display that. And then I think I've shown you guys these things things. I'm not exactly sure. These are my Math Talk speech bubbles. These are actually on my TPT. I did not make these today, but these are just in here. I did buy some like matte clear spray paint that I can put on top of this laminate. My friend Brianna from what is her channel name? I'm blanking. I'm gonna put it right here. I love her. Putting forth effort. She talked about on her channel how you can spray your laminate with that like matte spray stuff, and then it won't be all like shiny and hard to read. So I might do that today. But I have all of those, and then I made these little growth mindset posters the other day. I have not laminated them yet. I also have not put them on my TPT, but I do plan on putting them up there. So maybe they'll be up by the time that you guys see this. But these are just a few that I made and liked, maybe just two actually that I made and I really liked, that I'm gonna put up in my room because growth mindset is really important. And then these are up in my TPT as well. These are just little state fact tents, so they're clipped together right now, but you might be able to tell they just fold in half, and then there's one on each side, and I'm gonna do some activities with those throughout the year with my kids. Then I just have this that will be going on the wall for math at some point. Not right at the beginning of the year, but like as we talk about it and I teach it, it will go up, and it's just the acronym CUBES, and it's what I'm going to use to teach kids how to read story problems with a close reading eye, a critical eye. So putting those all back together. And then also I made this cute little scavenger hunt for the kids to do during open house, so you can read through it. There's nothing like personal on here or anything. But yeah, kind of fun. Just different things for the kids to do, like all easy things though that they can do while their parents are like walking around the room, getting to know me, doing paperwork, whatever. And I do hope to have a snack probably for the families, and then like a little photo booth. That's the game plan as of right now, but we will see. And then I made this for the second day of school. The kids will write their names right there, and I'm gonna make an example one probably today. So they'll put their name and then is made up of, and then they'll write things that they love in each of these little compartments. I saw something somewhat similar on Instagram or Pinterest or something, but it was a little bit different than what I was wanting. So this is what I created, and then they'll color each of these little stripes a different color, and then I might have them do a little writing where they like pick one thing that they love and then write about why they love it, and then maybe like staple that to this. But yeah, I did make that. On the first day of school, the kids are going to do a letter to me towards the end of the day to tell me a little bit more about themselves and like how they're feeling about 4th grade. So I just printed that today, and then the back is just lined. So I made that. And then I bought this on TPT when they were doing a sale. I will try to remember to link it below. It's just a growth mindset poster. We're gonna do this on the first week of school, and it's like all different pieces that make up a big poster. So what I like is that it actually shows you, it's kind of hard to see on that one, but maybe I can show you. It'll show you which piece of the big poster you are creating. So that's really cool. And it says it's from Study All Night. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and we can display that outside the room. And then as I work, I always watch teacher tubers. This is Jennifer from Glitter and Jams. And you guys have probably seen other people in the background through these little clips, but I just love watching different teacher tubers. Hello friends, so I have a quick update. It actually is like it's like 3:30 right now. Oh, it's very bright right here. Perhaps if I step back a little. I have worked on all sorts of things, and I'm pretty wiped right now. My brain is just like mush because I was working on making sure that I had all my lesson plans done for the first week of school, which I don't all the way. Like I have like a bulleted list of everything I'm going to do on each day, but I'm actually going through right now and I'm making sure that I have like slides for everything. I have all the materials together, handouts if I need to make them. So I've just been going through that and it's been kind of a lot of work. So my brain is kind of fried. But then also I did some stuff over here. So I think you guys saw me cut that out. That is going to go above my learning objectives. And so it just says goals and I cut that out with my Cricut. And then over here I have 4 boxes of books that I have sorted. These are all books that I have bought this summer. And how I organize them in my classroom library is by genre, and I tape the spines. And so you can see in this one I did one of them right there. But yeah, I taped the spines, and so what I did is I organized them into different boxes by genre, so that way if my mom comes over sometime this week, which I think she is planning on doing, she can help me tape all of these. And my stamp that I use on the inside cover of my books, just saying like, this is Mrs. Hull's library book or whatever, that is packed away with my school stuff, so I will not be able to stamp them until after like I get my school stuff back, basically, that's like packed away. But then that's something I can have somebody do if I have like a volunteer or whatever. So I still have, I think, 4 more boxes in the cat room that are organized, but I didn't bring those out yet. So yeah, Jack has been quite the helper. This room is like a mess right now and I feel really bad because it's kind of like common area, but oh well, it'll only be this way for another week. And then I made my little star ticket reward like deposit box thing, and I think it looks so cute. I really, really like it. I just cut out little vinyl stars with my Cricut and stuck them all over, and I just think they're really, really cute. And then I can't remember if I showed you guys this already, but I don't think I did. I have these little station signs for open house. I have 4 of these picture frames. I just bought these at Dollar Tree, but I only have 3 stations right now. I am gonna make a 4th one though. Jack really wants to help, but I do not need his help. So here are the 3 stations I have so far, and then I am going to make a 4th one. I just don't exactly know what it's going to be yet. I'm not positive, but yeah, this is what I'm doing. Something I'm excited about this year is instead of having the parents fill out a paper copy of the information sheet, I'm gonna have them do it on a Google form. I think that'll be a lot more easy for me to access throughout the school year, because then I don't have to worry about like getting out that binder that has that information. I can just pull it up. One thing I ran into last year is parents gave the wrong information to the office. So either I would have a wrong phone number or a wrong email address. And so this way they'll have to update that. And then it just also asks like, how is your student gonna get home every day or most days? And then all that fun stuff. So anyways, that is the sign in. And then I'm gonna have little QR code sheets like spread out along the table that they can scan. And then I have a scavenger hunt for the kids while the parents write a note. Oh, that's something I meant to print today and I forgot. But the parents will get to write a note. Jack, are you gonna go to school? Yeah, maybe. And then at the 3rd station, sorry, you get a little cat button there. At the 3rd station, the parents will be able to take a flip book that will have all of the classroom information. So my 4th station might just be like the snack station, because I probably will have like some sort of snack or refreshment or whatever. So yeah, that's how it's looking though. And I think right now, I am planning on just having 4 team tables instead of 5. I'm gonna keep my 5th table in my back study room until I need it, because I might get move-in, so eventually I might need it, but with only 16 kids, if I have 4 tables, that means I can have just 4 kids at a table, which would work really, really well. Hey there guys, so now it is Tuesday, August 20, and I am still not feeling great. It's almost 2 o'clock right now, and I have gotten a ton of stuff done today, don't get me wrong, but I've just kind of been moving really slowly, and I actually just took a nap because I do wake up every morning at 6 a.m. when Chris wakes up or before. So, I mean, I am waking up early, so that makes sense that I'm like, you know, not sleeping in, and so I'm not really getting a ton of extra rest, I guess, even though I'm sick. So I just woke up, I took a little like 30-minute nap, and I feel a lot better right now than I did before my nap, but I just was starting to feel really icky again. Luckily, I'm not coughing quite as much, but I still just don't feel great. So anyways, I'm really hoping I'm gonna kick this soon. It seems like whenever I get sick, it really lingers for a long time, and it's getting kind of frustrating, but Anyways, I had lots of classroom projects that I worked on today, and now I have a little box of goodies to show you guys. I had a package come in, another one from Mallory. Mallory, thank you so much. She sent in just some supplies for my classroom. So she sent in a 3-pack of some Kleenex, which is always appreciated. And then also she sent some packing tape, which actually it says that this is book tape. It looks like packing tape, but it says that it reinforces book, so that's kind of cool. I guess I don't really understand how it's different than packing tape, but I guess it must be. I don't know, I'll have to look at this. So that's really interesting. I've never heard of that before. That's kind of fun. And then Jack is very interested in this box. She also sent over some Lysol wipes, which you seriously cannot have enough of these because gotta combat those germs. So Mallory, thank you so much for that package. I really, really appreciate that. If you guys were not aware already, there is a huge movement going on right now, and it's pretty amazing. It is called #ClearTheLists, and teachers all over are sharing their Amazon wish lists. So if you're somebody who's feeling like driven in your heart or motivated to donate to classrooms, I would definitely encourage you to search that hashtag and just look around maybe for some teachers that you might be interested in donating to. My wish list is always linked down below, and of course I always appreciate every single donation that I get, but there are so many other teachers who don't have the same platform that I do who might not get anything off of their Amazon wish list otherwise, you know what I mean, if this movement wasn't going on. So I have had the opportunity to donate to a few different people through the Clear the List movement, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just like a really nice thing to do, I think, to support education and to support teachers, which therefore support students. So if you guys didn't know that was going on, definitely look into it. It's pretty cool. I know like Jeffree Star and a few other people I think on YouTube actually donated to that movement already, which is like pretty amazing. So very cool to see people come together and support teachers and support education, like pretty neat. So anyways, I have a few things I need to do. Tonight I actually have a work party at 4 o'clock, and it's about a half hour away from my house. So my friend Katrina is coming at 3:30 to my house, and then we're gonna ride together the rest of the way. So that should be fun, but it does look like it's gonna rain, and I think it's supposed to be outside, so I'm hoping that maybe the rain holds off. It's been like super gloomy all day, and it actually was thunderstorming a little bit earlier, so hopefully it ends up being like not too nasty out. But yeah, that's tonight, and I do have a couple more things that I want to finish up before then, just some classroom projects that I've been working on. I'm trying to get every single thing in order that I possibly can before I get into my classroom. We did receive word that we should get into our classrooms on Thursday if everything goes well. So that's actually a couple extra days from what I was expecting. So I'm really, really excited and really hoping that that is the case. We have our inspection tomorrow on Wednesday. And so that's like when the people come in and make sure it's like safe and whatever for us to be there. So we can't get in before the inspection, of course. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be getting in on Thursday. I do have my last day of tutoring on Thursday as well because I didn't think there was any way I would be getting in on Thursday, so I said I would still tutor, which is totally fine. But my mom is so sweet. She actually took the day off work on Thursday and Friday, and she's planning on helping in my classroom like all day, both days, and she said she'd be there over the weekend. And then I also have some volunteers. I posted on my Gamma Phi page from when I was in college. I'm an alum of Gamma Phi Beta, if you didn't know that. But anyways, I posted on there and was just like, hey guys, if anybody wants volunteer hours. I thought he was up on the TV stand for a second. I was like, if anybody wants volunteer hours, like I would love to put you to work in my classroom. And I had a couple people say yes, so I have a couple gals coming in on Saturday, and then one of my brothers is gonna come in on Sunday and help out. So I really feel so grateful to all of the people who have been praying for me and leaving kind comments, just supporting me, because it has been kind of a difficult summer because I really want to get in my classroom and I'm itching to get in my classroom and I can't get in my classroom. So I'm just so excited to get in, and I'm so excited to meet my new students and just start loving on them, you guys. Like, oh, I'm so excited. Like, part of me is nervous too, which I feel like is normal, but yeah, part of me is nervous, but most of me is just so excited. So life is good. And yeah, I am trying to think if there's any projects I can show you guys that I've been working on. I've been working mostly downstairs in the little living area space down there. I have like completely taken over that space at this point. Bless my husband's heart, because I'm like, honey, I'm so sorry, but this is just like gonna be our life for the next few days until I can move all this stuff into my classroom. So it's a hot mess down there, but it's because I have so many little projects going on. So I'll try to show you guys. I've been working on my writing offices today. I'll show you guys that, and I don't know if there's anything else I can show you, but I'll go show you that at least. Also, I've been watching Haley Caitlin's newest video. I'm like 27 minutes into it, and she's so cute. If you guys haven't subscribed to her yet, make sure you do that. Let me show you her channel. She is a first-year kindergarten teacher, and she's so stinking cute, you guys. I've been loving her channel. And then another first-year teacher who I have been absolutely loving is, hold on, I can't think and type at the same time. And then I've mentioned both of these ladies before. This is Lauren from Putting Them First, and I've been loving her channel as well. She is a first-year first grade teacher, there we go. And I just think she's adorable, and I just love her channel. So definitely go check both of them out if you do not watch them already. Gotta support those first-year teachers, you know? So anyway, super fun. I'm gonna go downstairs and I will show you guys what I've been working on. Woo! Okay guys, so I'm in my little work zone to show you what I worked on today. So I made these little cards for the open house night, and I just covered up with a Post-it note so you guys wouldn't be able to scan it, just as like a safety thing. But the Post-it note is covering up a QR code, and if they scan the QR code on their phone, then it will pop up with the Google form that I would like them to fill out with all of their students' information. And I did do a version in Vietnamese as well as Spanish. However, and I just use Google Translate, so I don't know like how accurate it is, but I figured it's better than nothing. So I did that, but then I was thinking about it, and like the form itself isn't available in any other languages, so I don't know how helpful that is, but I try to like bridge the gap as much as I can. And though I have some other students who have other languages that they are able to speak at home, I only have I think Spanish and Vietnamese that like are the parents' language that I believe they pretty much speak, not exclusively, but more comfortably than English. So I don't know, I made that, but I don't know if it was really helpful or not, but at least, I mean, I tried. And then I made these today. This I'm excited about. So last year I did little, I don't know what you call them, like flip books, I guess, or flip things. I don't really know what to call them at the team tables, and I just made them using a picture frame and then binder rings. And what I did last year is I laminated everything, and then I would have to hole punch it and then try to line it all up and then binder clip it. Well, what I did for this year is I bought these little like ID holders off Amazon, and I got a really big pack of them. It's like all of this, and I think I paid like $17 for it, so it wasn't like super cheap, but that's not like that bad either. And then I just printed out what I wanted, the little chart to have in it, and I have like a bunch of these. I'm basically gonna put all of my little like mini anchor charts in there because I don't like having to display a ton of stuff on the walls. So this will keep it so like they have everything accessible to them, but it will just be at their seats. So at the beginning of the year, they're just gonna start with this first sheet though, because I don't want them to have any anchor charts that I haven't like taught them yet. So each team table will have their teams one, and then we as a school are respectful, responsible, ready to learn. Those are our 3 R's. And then I put iMessages on the back. This is part of restorative practices. You teach kids a format for speaking their feelings or speaking their truth. And I just think it'll be helpful to have this like right in front of the kids. I also have forms that the kids can fill out if they would like to, if they want to write it down. But this will just get them empowered to have it like right in front of them. And these are just like some examples of what they might say. I do still plan on doing a video about restorative practices. I just don't know exactly when I will be doing that. But I'm going to teach iMessages the second day of school, so it's something that we're going to talk about right away, and yeah, I think it'll be really important. So I made those today. And then my big project I've been working on is trying to create these writing offices. So eventually, once I get this all figured out, I will be putting this as a product in my TPT store, but it's obviously not done yet. So I made this little like writing process pencil over here, and I'm gonna give each of the kids either a clothespin or like a paper clip, and then they're gonna move it down to show which step in the writing process they're working on, and that way if I'm walking around the room I can easily tell where all of the kids are. And then they have their revising and editing checklists up here that I created. And down here, last year my kids like really struggled with understanding that like good writers aren't really ever done writing. You just like keep working on it and making it even better. And so I put this little image in here just for kids to think about. So in this space right here, I want to put a couple of the adhesive pockets from Target. And what I want to do is on the top one, I'll have their writing conference notes. And then in the bottom one, I'm thinking they'll put in like a mini anchor chart of the concept that we're working on right now. And then on the back, I still need to make this so it's obviously not there yet. But on the back, I want to do like transition words and maybe like some synonyms for popular words that they might be using in their writing. So that's the game plan for down there. And yeah, that's been a big project for today. And I do not have everything cut out yet. I actually just made a folder though, where I printed everything out and it just all needs to be cut out. So I'm thinking if I have some help in my room over the weekend and I run out of stuff for people to do like around the classroom, just stuff that like I need to do myself, then this is something I could have somebody do if they're in my room. So yeah, otherwise I can just do it myself obviously too, because we're not gonna need these probably until like maybe the 3rd day of school or like the 2nd week of school, depending on when I decide to introduce them. So yeah, I'm excited about these though. I think it'll be really nice to have some extra resources available for my kids, because last year, a lot of my kids, hold on, I'm gonna flip this around on me. Last year, a lot of my kids really struggled with writing, and so this year I kind of want to revamp how I'm leading my writing time and just making sure that even if I can't meet with the student at that moment because maybe I'm conferencing with another student, they still feel like they have some support just in the room already. I'm also going to do writing partners right from the beginning of the year, because I started those probably halfway through the year last year, and it was like a total game changer. So I definitely will be doing writing partners all school year long, and they'll sit with their writing partner every single day out of the writing, you know, every single day of the week for writing, and to really get comfortable with that person and their writing. And it doesn't mean I won't switch it up ever, but like at least then they have like a go-to person. So that being said, I only have a little bit less than an hour until I need to leave. I have some laundry going right now. I just did the dishes, so I have the dishwasher going, and I need to kind of contain some of this mess a little bit. And yeah, so I do have some stuff I have to do, so I will check in with you guys at some point, but it might be a little bit. Hello friends, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, and ow, it wasn't that. It's that now it is actually Wednesday and I'm still wearing the same thing because this dress is so comfortable that I literally slept in it, and now I was about to change and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna wear this again today. I smelled it, it smells fine, so it's like a summer mood, you know what I mean? So anyways, I had one more package come in yesterday after I filmed all the clips, and so I wanted to show you guys. This is also from Mallory. She sent over a little first aid kit, which she must have just picked out, which is really fun. This will be a nice thing to have in my classroom for sure, and on the back it has everything listed that's inside of it. Now I will be very careful because most things like I wouldn't want to do to a child, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna put like sting relief pad on them because you never know like how a child is gonna react to something, but I could give them like a band-aid, you know what I mean? So a lot of these things I would probably let the office take care of because I just wouldn't want it to be like a liability thing, you know what I mean? But this will be nice to have even like for me or other teachers or whatever. So I definitely will keep this in the room, probably like under the sink or something, so it's like right there. And then this is really heavy, so please hold. She sent over a whole box of Germex, which I'm so excited about. This was on my wish list because last year I never had hand sanitizer in the room because once we went through what was like already in the room when I got there, I never wanted to repurchase it because it is kind of pricey, and I sent it home a couple times in the newsletter and nobody came with it, so I was like, you know, it's fine, we don't need it, like we'll just use soap. But there were a lot of times that it would have been handy to just like go down the line and give everybody hand sanitizer instead of having to go have everybody wash their hands like when there were birthday treats, for example, and stuff like that. So this will be really handy for those situations especially. And this I believe is a 4-pack. Yeah, this is a 4-pack of 30 ounces each. It's like really heavy. And so this should last us for the whole year, I'm sure. So Mallory, thank you so much. That was seriously so generous. And like I wanted it all last year, but just could not bring myself to buy like another thing. And yeah, I'm so excited. So I'm just like hugging my Germex. I'm pumped. It's gonna be great. So anyways, I have really exciting news, you guys. And it's not that I haven't washed my hair in 3 days and that I'm wearing the same dress that I wore yesterday. It's that this is the last vlog that you're gonna see before classroom setup. Woo! So today is Wednesday, like I said, and today is our inspection. So fingers crossed everything goes well. I should be able to get in definitely by tomorrow if it goes well, I guess. But I actually swung by the school last night and I tried my badge just to see if it would work, and it did. So if we get the okay that the inspection passed today, I can go and let myself in tonight because our badge works until like midnight, I think. Midnight or like 1 a.m. maybe, and then it stops working from midnight until 6, and then you can get in again. Don't ask me how I know this. But anyways, so I'm so excited. I'm so eager to get into my classroom. All the boxes were officially delivered, and my room, you guys, it is really, I'm just so excited. I don't even know what to say. I'm just really excited. It's different than my classroom from last year, so I'm gonna be working with a different space, obviously. But I got new cabinets and new flooring, and like a lot of it just looks really nice. Now, some of it, like obviously if I were designing it, I would choose different things. Like there's like a blue wall, for example, and they left some of the old cabinets that don't match. So like there are things that I would have done differently, but at the same time, like I'm so grateful for this space, and it is bigger than my old classroom, which is exciting. And I'm just so excited, you guys. I have been having so many changes to my class list. It is insane. Just kids like moving in and out and up and down and whatever. And so I need to hold off with labeling anything because my class list has been changing every single day, like multiple times a day. So I won't be able to do anything with names really, at least anything with like numbers, I guess. The first few days, at least, I probably won't do that stuff until like Monday, because Meet the Teacher is Monday night. So that's probably when I'll do all the name stuff because I don't want to like do all the numbers and then have to redo everything, if that makes sense. But I'm just so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so eager to get in my room. And yes, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. So that means I should have maybe tonight to get into my classroom and at least start like doing a little bit of stuff. But then I should have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to set up my classroom. And then Monday we have meetings. So I won't really be able to do a ton on Monday, but I can like run down to my room during like lunch or whatever and work on stuff. So I'm so excited, you guys. Like I literally cannot put into words how excited I am. I'm gonna get in my classroom and it's so great. And then also I have something being built for me right now. And it's something I've been wanting for a long time, and I finally convinced somebody to make it for me. So I'm not gonna give away what that is just yet. Maybe you have some guesses, but I'm so excited about that as well. And yeah, it's gonna be so fun, you guys. I cannot wait to take you around my classroom. That means I should have at least 3 days of setup. I am totally vlogging it. That's totally enough time to do an actual vlog. Everyone was saying like, Kim, just set up your camera and then like do like a voiceover or something, which I might do that for some of the clips too, because like obviously 3 days to set up still is like not that much, or 4 days or whatever. But I'm gonna vlog. Like I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you guys the room. I think you're gonna love it. I have my own study room. I am pumped. And I just ordered something for my classroom this morning, like a decor type item, and oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I'm itching to get in there. Best day ever. And I'm actually about, no, I'm not about to go out for lunch right now because it's like 9 a.m. but this afternoon I'm gonna go out for lunch with one of my previous teachers, who is now like technically one of my coworkers because he works in the same district that I do, but he works at the high school. And so I'm going out for lunch with him and then my best friend Melissa, and then there I think is another gal who's gonna join us who just got a job in our district, who is also a graduate from our district, if that makes sense. So super fun. I'm super pumped. I can't wait, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. It's gonna be great, you guys. So stay tuned. Turn on those post notifications if you haven't already, so you can know when I post. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, I said that really funny. If you're not already following me on Instagram, it is at Elementary in Mitten. Go hit it up, check it out. I would love to have you over there because I probably will post like before and afters on there as well, maybe on my like Instagram stories. And oh my gosh, you guys, I just can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. So I'm gonna let you go because I need to actually leave the house and run a couple errands before I go out for lunch. Kind of a lot of errands actually. So I'm so excited. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video, probably in the next couple days. It's gonna be so exciting. I will see you guys then. Remember, you're incredibly beautiful and loved, and see you next time. Woo!